So a few weeks back, I put out a video at the channel showing you how to farm for shiny beasts in the game, and one of the questions I received in the comments section was, how do you farm for a shiny GRAPHORN? Now, it took me a very long time to pick this up. However, I was finally able to rescue one. Therefore, in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly what I did and pass along a few tips which should hopefully help you out. What's up, my YouTube family? Graybeard with the Gaming Brigade, back with another Hogwarts Legacy video, and today is all about farming for the shiny GRAPHORN, and we're going to jump right into the details. Now, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well, and we are having a giveaway for a PlayStation 5, but I will go over those details at the end of the video. Now, the first thing you need to be aware of is, in order to farm for any GRAPHORN whatsoever, it does require most of the main quest line to be completed. Now, at the channel, I do not want to give away any spoilers whatsoever, but trust me when I say in the main storyline itself, you know exactly when you can actually farm for this beast. Now, you can see here, there happens to be only one GRAPHORN den, and it is located on the southernmost part of the map. And again, to be clear, you can go to this den anytime you want in your gameplay. However, until you've completed a certain main story quest, there will be no GRAPHORN there whatsoever. So again, it is towards the end of the game. Now, once you've completed the main quest that I'm referring to, and again, I do not want to give away any spoilers, you can return to this location on the map and farm for GRAPHORNs as often as you like. But what makes finding a shiny one really tricky in this instance is the fact that only one GRAPHORN spawns on the map at a time, which can make this an insane grind for one to actually show up at this location. I mean, it's all RNG, so never forget that. I mean, I've talked to some gamers out there who happen to show up at this location for the first time, and a shiny GRAPHORN is just sitting there waiting for them, and other gamers such as myself, it's taken hours and a span of a few days to actually get one to show up. Now, when it comes to farming, you happen to have three different options you can choose from. You can either A, do a manual save right before you get to the location. So you'll see here in a moment, before I actually see what GRAPHORN is there, I'm going to do a manual save. That way, after I look at the location, if the GRAPHORN is not shiny, I can then reload the manual save over and over again until I get lucky. Now, the other option is you can open up your map and continue to change the time of day from day to night or night to day, and that should recycle the type of GRAPHORN that shows up as well. Now, for me in my gameplay, I tried that probably 40-50 times in a row. It never actually worked. For me, the only method that actually worked was using the manual save and loading in over and over again. Now, you'll see here in a moment, after multiple attempts a few hours ago, I was finally able to get the shiny GRAPHORN to show up. And for those of you wondering how can you actually tell, typically when you go to this area and you look for any of the GRAPHORNs, the regular ones will typically have a red tone to them, and the shiny ones will be more of a grayish white type of a color. Now, it can get tricky depending on the weather, and I mean, you can see here in a moment, this one actually happens to be a shiny, but because it's really foggy out, it can be a little bit tricky to tell sometimes. So when in doubt, just cruise down there on your broom, use Revelio so you can sneak up on the GRAPHORN, tell exactly which one it is, and if it is a shiny, then you will engage with the GRAPHORN. Once you've rescued them, you bring them back to your vivarium and you're good to go. Now, the third and final farming method that I want to bring up, and this has worked for a lot of people as well, is that just play the game normally. There are times in any game whatsoever when there's any aspect of RNG, when you're trying to farm for something over and over, you seem to have the worst luck whatsoever. But if you leave, take a break, come back, it happens to work out. So I know for a lot of you out there, you were trying to farm for the GRAPHORN using these methods. You wound up doing a few different things, coming back, and thankfully one was sitting there waiting for you. One final option you have as well is you can actually try to breed a shiny one. Now, two regular GRAPHORNs can breed a shiny one. Again, it's all luck in the game. You have no idea, but if you have a breeding pen, you can try to do that. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, let me know and I will try to get back to you as quick as I can. Now, with all that being said, I'm going to start to wrap this up. However, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we are having a giveaway at the channel for a PlayStation 5. To enter, all you need to do is subscribe here or follow on Twitter, and the winner will be announced May 4th of this year. As always, I want to take a moment and thank you all for your incredible support of this channel, and remind you, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well, but most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.